The question of the day is, why is Argentina so Italian? Meaning that's the question on the title of this video, released 5 months ago by World Friends. I'm intrigued as a native Italian speaker. But before we click and answer this question, I have another one for you. Why are you not subscribed? What do you need me to do? Dress up like Vega to get you to subscribe? If that sounded random to you, watch until minute 4.
Didn't expect this one. Come on, come on. Oh my god.
I don't think this comes from Italian.
No, this is not Italian. Now that I think about it, I can feel the sexy vibe. Do you want to shamushar?
Say what?
I have not a lot of familiarity with Spanish from Argentina, but I know that they have a lot of Italian words. As far as I know, maybe we can have like more similarities than maybe Spanish from Spain.
Right. I think Argentinian Spanish, it does have a lot of Italian influence. We adopted a lot of Italian words into our slang. I did take an Italian class.
Wow, really?
And it was
Thank you.
little bit difficult. I mean, I could understand most of it, but it was difficult. So Italian and Spanish, of course, two different languages, but compared to the other types of Spanish, because Argentina has so much Italian influence, I think there's a lot of similarity.
Is Argentinian Spanish much different?
I think there's a lot of similarity.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Italian immigration in Argentina, right?
Is Argentinian Spanish much different from Spanish from Spain?
Yes, a lot of words are very different and the accent is different as well. That's what they say sometimes, that Argentinians speak Spanish with an Italian accent.
I kind of love that. I love that. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I heard you have a lot of Italian gesture too. Since Spain is very close to Italy, of course I'm more familiar with them.
Me too.
So I'm really curious to know more about Argentinian. So
Let's go. Let's compare the words.
in Italian, grandmother is nonna.
In Spanish, grandmother is abuela.
Oh, okay. I know also in Spanish from Spain is the same. So
It's not, this one is not covered with Italian.
Nope.
I think some people who have very direct Italian roots, they call their grandparents nonna and nonno.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's
Probably because they're speaking Italian in the family. Believe it or not, I actually had a friend, and the entire family it was kind of interesting. So the mom was an Argentinian whose parents were Italian, and they spoke Italian in the house. So she could switch between the two languages. And when she did, she had a very ever so slight accent, but very fluent in Italian, in fact, basically almost bilingual. The husband instead, he was full-on Argentinian, but he did learn Italian as he started dating her. So he had a much thicker accent. I could tell it was foreign. With that being said, I think maybe second-generation Argentinians are one thing, and first-generation Argentinians whose parents are Italians may end up using even more Italian words, but at that point, they're actually using Italian.
a nickname. It's not the actual word.
yeah, I heard also people from the US, they just call their grandparents nonna and nonno.
That's Italian Americans. Love my Italian American brothers. Let's go.
If they have Italian roots. Yeah, I heard that a lot. Yeah, this one is not similar. Yeah. So in Italian, work is lavorare.
In Spanish, the standard word is trabajar, but in Argentina, we say laburar.
That is so interesting. So it is actually a lot closer to Italian, isn't it?
Oh, this one is similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it comes directly from Italian.
It must.
It's just changing the O to a U.
Yeah.
Because I guess
Subscribe.
maybe it's easier to pronounce in Spanish.
I
Sure.
think so.
What do you say for work, the noun?
Lavoro.
We say laburo.
The same.
Yeah.
Same.
All of the other.
Man, let's go, Argentinian brothers. Let's go. Before we continue, I actually checked the comments a little bit, and I noticed a comment that pissed me off, so I kind of have to do this soon. This one here, he says, the thing is that something like 80% of the immigrants who came to Argentina from Italy didn't even speak Italian at all, and they spoke regional dialects, which is correct. A lot of, I imagine quite a few words will come from regional varieties, while others might come from standard Italian. It's kind of a mix. But anyway, mostly Sicilian, Calabrian, Neapolitan, Veneto, and Genovese. That's correct. So for example, laburo is how it sounds in Sicilian, Neapolitan, and Calabrese is wrong. Why do people have to speak about Sicilian if they don't know anything? In Neapolitan, they say fatica, which literally means fatigue, or like when you're like weariness. If they were to pronounce lavoro, sometimes they do say lavoro, so they will close the O, but they don't go all the way to U, so he hasn't got a clue, and the V stays a V. In Sicilian, the word for lavoro or work is travaglio. So in fact, it's closer to trabajar. Complete ignorant. And if I had to read lavoro with a Sicilian accent, in fact, I would open the O. I would go to lavoro. So I would open it, not close it to a U. Complete ignorant. Oh, I can write a comment and explain Sicilian, Calabrese, and Napolitan, but I never heard a single word.
Other Spanish-speaking countries say trabajar, or they have their own slang, but Argentina is the one that says laburar.
In Italian, boy is ragazzo.
In Argentina, boy is pibe. Like the standard Spanish would be niño, but in Argentina we say pibe, which is supposed to come from Italian. I'm not sure why.
Never heard of that, but it might come from a regional variety, in which case, I mean, they differ a lot. They are regional languages, not even dialects, in fact. So the fact that she's squinting her eyes means that in her variety and mine, there's nothing that sounds like that. But that doesn't mean that there isn't some region somewhere where they are like, oh yeah, of course, we say it very similar in a very similar way. Absolutely, that's the case. 100% that's the case if the connection is real, the etymological connection is real. Also, did you notice she has she has like the alveolar R? That's very rare in Italy, but it does happen. I mean, I remember in my classroom at elementary school, there was one girl that couldn't roll her R. And so do Italians who can't roll their R's and basically produce a French or German R, do they have an accent? No, because everything else they say exactly like an Italian would, but in those words that begin with an R, they sound different, of course, from how the 99% of the population sounds. And that's that. Like, children will notice that, but that's it.
Okay, so pivello, but actually it's not really like commonly used. So maybe back in the days when got a lot of immigration from...
Pivello is like, it's kind of a little rude though to call someone a pivello. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like a little beginner. Maybe that's where it comes from, though. Good. I didn't think of that.
Italy, the word pivello was really used, so maybe the word pive got from pivello.
I mean, yeah, because Italian immigration happened in like 100 years ago or something.
Yeah. Pivello is not used nowadays, so I guess back in the days it was more used. So maybe pive is just like the shortened form of that word.
Pivello is still used. It's not common. You'll find it in written Italian and you'll find it in dubbed Italian, so when you're dubbing another language, and sometimes because it kind of goes up into a register sometimes and uses, not that it's a crazy sounding word or like a sophisticated word, it's not, but it is a word that I've heard it a few times. But anyways, let's go.
So in Italian, beer is birra.
In standard Spanish, the word would be cerveza, but in Argentina, we say birra.
Ooh,
cool.
It's like the same.
Same. Yeah, I think we agree on alcohol.
It's like, I think, the only country in Latin America that calls beer birra. Italian influences.
Yeah, also 100%. Because I always heard about cerveza for beer.
It's like slang. So like maybe if you go to a bar or something and you want to order a beer, you would ask for a cerveza. But in like speaking with your friends, you say, oh, I want to drink a beer, then you would say birra.
Ah,
that more
colloquial,
casual.
Cool. Birra is not really like the official word.
Right, yeah.
So in Italian, tired is stanco.
How do you say lazy in Italian?
Lazy is like pigro.
Do you have a word that's like fiacco? Like
fiacco.
Because in Argentina we say tener fiaca. It's like to be lazy.
Yeah, we have battere la fiacca. It's like not a slang, but something like that. Kind of being lazy. It's like someone that really never wants to do things done.
It's an idiomatic expression.
And yeah, but it's not like the proper term of like being lazy.
It's just like a saying.
Yeah.
For us also, we say tener fiaca, which means like the direct translation is to have fiaca.
Yeah,
It's not lazy, but it's more like kind of tired, kind of like you don't want to get up to do things. It's just,
Just like me.
Yeah.
fiaca, like I don't want to do anything. Wow.
Didn't expect this one.
I wrote a whole paper about this for my Italian class,
Wow.
so if you need, I can pull it up
Oh my god.
and get the list of words.
Come on.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
I actually was like, oh, this Italian class is gonna be so easy. I'm just gonna write about the relationship between Argentina and Italy. So, okay, here.
I love that she's passionate about it.
When you fail an exam, we say bocciato, essere bocciato.
In
Disapprove. Yeah, to fail an exam, yeah.
Argentina, the standard Spanish word would be reprobar or desaprobar, but in Argentina we say bochar.
Wow.
Same.
It's like the randomest words
Yeah.
that get adopted.
Yeah. Kind of common words and
I think the reason is because, as she says, it's common and it's something you hear in the household. So probably something that, like, again, the parents would say, è stato bocciato, l'hanno bocciata. And then probably that became a thing. Very cool.
different specific words and random, and they're really too similar. I'm really surprised. I didn't know this.
From what I researched is that Italian immigrants came to Argentina from all the different parts of Italy. So they didn't have like a common Italian
Of
that they
course.
spoke. Each of them had their own like dialect and their own words. So like they all started to speak Spanish, but at the same time we're adding like their own Italian words. So now we have random from all over Italy.
Cool, but bocciata is from standard, though.
I think we also like speaking with your hands, I think is very Italian.
I'm also
Very.
so curious about like what kind of gestures do you have?
We have, this one, which is
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah,
yeah.
We do this. I don't know if this comes from.
I don't care, that's I don't care.
Yeah.
We do.
I love how the Italian girl couldn't do it. Get this, come on, she's too sophisticated. This is not exactly the most sophisticated thing, I'll give you that much.
This, which means to be scared. Are
yeah,
you
yeah,
scared?
Yeah, true.
And
Scared.
this one for money.
Money.
Yeah.
We do like this.
Like this for like long time ago.
Yeah. Or like for crazy. I think this one is more like international. Something like this, which is,
Oh
is
yeah.
insulting.
Yeah. So in Italian, suitcase is valigia.
So in standard Spanish, I think it would be maleta, but in Argentina we say valija.
Ooh. Also, this one is so similar. I have a question. Like, how do you know the standard Spanish? Do you also learn it?
We also learn it and we also use it sometimes. And the Italian words are more like
It's registers, it's normal, it happens in every language. I'm sure this girl, I don't know where she's from, but wherever she's from, she of course knows the standard and her regional variety. It's very simple. Yeah, that's just how it happens. Cool, next.
Okay, so in Italian, this is faccia. Can you guess what it is?
I think it means face.
Yeah, it's like face. Maybe it's kind of easy. What is it in Argentinian?
Argentinian Spanish, face is cara, but we also use the word facha,
Oh, okay.
but it means something else. It's something else, but kind of related.
I don't know.
It's like adjective to describe someone.
So is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
Give me a hint.
It's like related to the face, related to appearance, overall appearance.
Something like pretty or...
Yeah. If you have facha, you're like attractive. You look
Oh,
good.
Really?
okay.
Completely different. So interesting, though, the fact that they took a word of Italian origin and basically morphed it into something it's still related, I get it, but very different. Interesting.
I don't know how we came to like change that, but you know. So in Argentina, we have this word which is chamuchar. I don't think this comes from
don't
Italian.
No, you can tell from my face. Chamuchar
Chamuchar.
is not similar like to any Italian word.
It's a verb. It's related to social life.
I love the
Talk,
flags.
kind of. Yes, like
but
to talk, chit-chat.
with a specific purpose to somebody.
To flirt.
Oh, she guessed it.
Now that I think about it, I can feel the sexy vibe. They want to chamuchar. Like this
With
one
the
is
hair.
pronounced couple. Can you guess what is it?
I think I know. Is it like
A boss.
boss?
Yeah,
Like
it
a
is.
mafia boss?
Boss.
I mean,
Oh, mafia boss. I mean, yeah, it's a boss in general. It can be, yeah, but in the mafia, I guess, yeah. Believe it or not, in the mafia, we use the word boss. Believe it or not, in the mafia, they do use the word boss.
Maybe it could be also in the mafia, but also like any kind of boss. Yeah. In your workplace, it
Yeah,
can be capo.
capo.
Like you can say, oh, my boss told me. Like, il mio capo mi ha detto.
We also use
Yep.
this in Argentina, but it has a different meaning.
Really? What?
Yeah. It's like, it has kind of like an English equivalent. You know how in English you say, it's kind of like an old slang, but it's like a similar thing. Like a boss. That means
Oh.
something good. Like you did
Yeah.
that like a boss.
What do you mean?
So it's like we use capo, but it's an adjective. Yeah, it's more of like a description of a person rather. It doesn't mean boss, it means something else.
Ah.
It
Means what?
means like you're very cool.
You're very
In
cool.
Italian,
Okay.
sometimes capo can be used to call someone,
True.
not for like young generation, maybe a little bit like our
My
parents' generation, maybe
goodness
40, 50. When they
Then,
don't really remember someone's name,
Capo.
like maybe
Yeah.
they will be a capo, they
Yeah.
will be like that.
This is like a compliment. It's like, wow, you're a capo, you're a genius.
Yeah, but actually they don't even remember each other's name.
So this is an Argentinian slang.
Let's go.
Like the standard Spanish word would be comer, but it's a verb. In Argentina
So
we
to
say
eat.
morfar.
Okay,
Really?
morfar.
No idea.
It makes me think about like changing something maybe.
Because the morph,
No.
but no.
This comes from Italian, but the
It
Italian
does?
verb also starts with an M, and it's related to
Mangiare.
food.
Oh, something related to
different,
food
though.
with M.
Very simple.
A mangiare is different.
Yeah,
It
I don't
is.
know if this comes from mangiare. I think it might
Probably
come
not.
from another like random slang. It means to eat.
I mean, I can kind of see some similar letters,
The
the M, the O, the R, but R, F, A are changes the sound a lot. I was more thinking about like process of like cooking. So I
True.
was like, let me think like mescolare, maybe like stir. I was more
Yeah.
thinking about this kind of things.
Mix.
This is also an Italian word, right?
It is?
No, that's not Italian.
It's not? Are you sure?
It's not Italian.
From what I know,
I would say she would be sure, so it could be a regional variety. But yeah, tuco, no idea.
might be wrong. So this is an Argentinian slang. Standard Spanish for this would be salsa de tomate, but we call
Oh.
it tuco. Can you get
Oh, I see. And I think someone in the comments did mention that it's from Genoese to mean sauce, not standard. So no one would really understand unless you think of sugo, but it's too different really. Tuco and sugo sounds too different to me. So if it's not related to that one, apparently it's related to a Genoese word, which is why she wouldn't understand it and I wouldn't understand it completely. Like if you tell me, do you like tuco? I'm like, I don't know what that is, the bird.
guess what it means?
I got the Spanish version. I would never have guessed this, the Argentinian version. Like it's
Yeah.
salsa di pomodoro, which is like
Yeah.
tomato sauce.
Yep, salsa di pomodoro, tomato sauce.
Tuco, why is tuco?
Doesn't tuco mean sauce?
Sauce is in Italian is salsa.
Does it mean juice?
Now there is nothing.
That's succo. Succo is juice, S-U-C-C-O.
Like maybe later in the day something will pop up in my mind, but at the moment,
It could be a very specific word to a very specific
is, yeah.
region.
because a juice is like succo and sauce is salsa.
It might come from suco. I will have to Google it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's lunfardo. Basically, in Argentina, we have this word lunfardo, which comes from Lombardo,
Okay.
like Lombard.
Yeah, Lombardo.
Like the Italian region, because at that time Argentina had a lot of immigrants from Lombardy, and then they were called like Lombardos, which then like changed to Lunfardo, which
Okay.
is I think the official word to describe the Argentinian slang, which consists of all the Italian words that we use.
Wow.
Birra, bochar, pacha, all of them they classify as Lunfardo. It's like the
Interesting. Okay. I would never like guess like lunfardo as
neither.
like coming from Lombardy,
Lombardo.
Lombardia in Italian.
Yeah.
It's like there's a book, very old book, which came out I think in the 50s.
Very cool video, very cool video. Do finish watching it, so we give them the view for the end. But it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, I have to say, Argentinians are really cool. I'll have to try and invite an Argentinian here and try to communicate. Like I only use Italian, and the Argentinian is only allowed to use Argentinian Spanish, and see what happens. That could be really fun. But until then, thank you for watching. Subscribe.